Alright. Boing. We're going to make the jump. But the thing I'm really looking at is to see if we have random like losses of traction.
Fantastic session as the teams prepare to unleash their cars for qualifying at the Canadian Grand Prix.
And people think I'm complaining about like just not being good at traction, but it's hard to explain. In last year's game, I would slide, but I would feel it was fair.
Run the hard tyres and save some of the grippier tyres for the race tomorrow.
Well, I'd be surprised, in all honesty. It's only the front runners that really have.
Whereas I kind of felt like I got to an understanding with the car, and then this year's game, I haven't really.
Thing, and it's rarely worth sacrificing for a slightly more optimal strategy in the race. So I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it. I have been wrong before, though. We certainly do see some risky decisions every now and then, and it's a gamble that's sometimes worth taking. But if it were me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tyre for my qualifying lap, without a doubt.
Alright, Parc Ferme is off. Bottas races for Renault? Is that Renault he's on right now? Alright, we're getting our first real taste of lap times. I only have Parc Ferme off because I had some serious car setup problems before. Differential's probably fine like this. I only really look for it to be more normalized during race because it can affect tire wear and stuff like that. Okay, I think we have a pretty easy one-stop situation here too. Yeah, bad lap. That's just a bad lap. We're currently 15. We're benefiting from slipstream. Yeah, that was a lot better. I think we get through to the next session. Another thing I don't know is if we have park permit off, if the AI play to park permit conditions or not. Because doing things this way can certainly lead to, you know, doing a qualifying setup and then a race setup. Alright, 12th, so we do get through. Alright. And we don't really want to run this tire more than one lap. More durable tire for sure. We'll just do the flyer. Yeah, I don't think our laps are really being hindered by anything. I just think with the upgrades, the expectations are just ridiculous. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's terrible. That is so terrible. So I am going to need to put another lap on this tire. The AI should get penalized when they do that. That's just ridiculous.
If we don't get it to 10th or higher, we won't progress to the shootout. Give it your best shot.
I think that hairpin block cost me at least 0.7 of a second. was absolutely ridiculous. And now this guy now he wants to get by. If he wanted. If he wanted that, he shouldn't have blocked me. Look at that time loss. I'm not even in the 107s. Qualifying is broken in this game. There's no way around it. The qualifying is terrible. Terrible. It's like this career mode's reached a tipping point and I can't qualify anymore.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Oh boy. Oh, our goal is qualification based as well. That might be the end of the world. There's no way I'm getting fourth. Here or France, just not possible. Not in this car. Which sucks because it's gonna probably deliver a reputation hit.
Canada has a true love affair with Formula One. The grandstands here are always packed to capacity. It's a country that has given us the likes of Gilles and Jacques Villeneuve, the thrilling Grand Prix of '79, of '98, and of course 2011. They love their motorsport in Montreal, and we absolutely love coming here. We'll be seeing top speeds of around 210 miles an hour here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 2/3 of the lap taken at full throttle. High-speed chicanes spell potential danger, especially at the infamous Wall of Champions. And watch out for overtaking into the hairpin and the final chicane. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Williams. They're starting towards the back of the field today in a car that is fast. So they'll be disappointed, won't they?
They'll have a sinking feeling as they look up from the cockpit and realise they're in a different postcode to the start line for sure. But the one positive they can hold on to is that the car is quick and they can make their way through the field.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid.
I think that the
for
core
today's
problem
race.
is, like,
An immense
for
lap
qualifying,
Lewis Hamilton
the
yesterday
AI
puts
just
him on pole position, and Max Verstappen
goes
lines
too
up
fast
on the
for
inside.
how
As
the
we
cars
continue
actually
through the rest of the
perform.
grid today, we have Perez, Bottas, Alexander Albon, and Leclerc, Weber, Magnussen, Butler, and George Russell, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Williams, Norris, Kimi Raikkonen, and Roman Grosjean. Sainz and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
okay.
All right, this is Jeff. Can you hear me okay? We're further back than we hoped, but you can still get a good result from there.
Yeah, I can. Why does the game think this is faster? I don't. There's no way that's faster. Yeah, probably about lap 16.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please.
I'm pretty
Get some
sure
lube
we
into the
selected
tyres and work the
soft
brakes.
as the
We
first
want them
tire.
nice and warm by the end of the lap.
God, this game is really bad. Just little things like that just... Like, I'm pretty sure we selected medium as our starting tire to put us on a hard.
Conditions look stable.
Like, how does something like that just get fundamentally wrong? This tire is about a second slower a lap, too. So I'll have to see what degradation is like versus the rest of the field. Hopefully positive. But yeah, I think I'm going to be chasing. I'm going to be chasing this race.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Yeah, they don't really let you rejoin either. I did catch the slide. That's something.
Caution, yellow flags ahead.
Verstappen's
No overtaking
done.
through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Green flag.
Kimi has caught this train already, which essentially means that as far as overtaking opportunities, I don't really have any.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Oh, we have another yellow flag. So here's where the gain's gonna come. Any gain right here. Yeah, I just bogging that corner. We're going into rich, and we're just
fuel to mix 2.
yeah, we're just out braking him. Well, that's stressful. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's still relevant for some reason in that, yeah, they're not keen at giving up the corner either. No DRS here, which is good. Yeah, unless these cars start spacing out, I'm in trouble. I need them to not be in a frickin' train like this.
Okay, battery's looking good. You can use
Trains
overtake
are
to
bad.
get past.
Trains are bad, okay?
check your MFD for a new strategy option.
You want me to pit around lap 20, which I don't.
Okay, copy that.
I don't disagree with that. From a fundamental strategy standpoint, that works for me. The slipstream is dead. Basically walls off all overtaking. There we go. If I had to squeeze my way in.
Gap to teammate ahead is 13.6 seconds.
Looks like Hulkenberg stopped already. Okay, nobody stopped yet.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.9 seconds.
Yeah, these hards basically have no grip. Yeah, we'll start seeing if we can get these things into a bit of a groove. If I'm lucky, though, the pits will take care of some of these super soft runners. Teammate
Charles
stopping.
in the pits.
Here. Albon's out there on fresh tires. This will be the benchmark of
The car ahead is coming to fit the
what the
mediums.
wear is
Car
like.
ahead now running medium tires.
My teammates come and put a fresh set of cards.
see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
No, it won't be that soon. Yeah, and then you get those corner cutting warnings. But you're basically driven wide because they just try to take the corner away from you. They basically proactively take the corner from you. The DRS straight is just ridiculous.
Is 4.0 seconds.
Albon's quicker right now. I don't want to concede. Hey, True Hero. Sorry, I did not see you there before. But I see that you did say hello. Not sure if you're still here now, but if you are, hi. Magnussen's pressuring me. It'll actually work out for me because I'll end up with some DRS.
Gap to teammate behind is 1.6 seconds.
I don't know if we're actually fast enough to keep up. He's really getting away too. this is why we started on the wrong
It should be a few
tire.
laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Yeah, these tires are no good. No good at all.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
I just need to get off this tire. Worry about the consequences of that later. I think it's gonna rain before the end of the race anyway, so. So if it's gonna rain, we might as well get in and get a better tire on this car.
Exit now. Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Yeah, much grippier. Hey, Amos, how you doing, man? Yeah, I think it's too fast. I don't know if it's a side effect of all the upgrades being on the cars or what. But I just don't feel very fast.
We're trailing our teammate by 13.4 seconds.
Oh, these tires are probably vastly superior to the ones we had. In fact, we're in the green, so yeah, they're definitely better.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried. It's just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing, and I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. The gap to the car ahead is 4.9 seconds.
Thanks for nothing, guys.
Hulkenberg is ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a
Watch out for the wall of champions.
1:12.0.
And if I had actually started on this tire, I could have had the option of switching to the supers or to the softs,
Battery
I
charge
guess.
is high. Let's
'Cause this
increase
is actually
hours
the
deployment
medium
to up
tire.
the pace.
yeah, they just got us used to years of identifying this as the soft tire. And now it's just the medium tire. Yellow striped medium tire. Because it's just soft, medium, and hard.
Heavy rain in around 15 minutes time. 15 minutes.
Oh, joy. Set intermediate.
Confirming that we'll be fitting the intermediate tyres.
Yeah, let's try to speed this the heck up. I really need to be catching these guys right now. I just starting so far back because the qualifying times the AI put in were just absolutely redonkulous. Yeah, those hard tires weren't doing it.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds.
I need to watch back when the race is over to see if the game just straight up started me on the wrong tire, which I think it did. Alright, we have another series of pit
A
stops.
new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed.
Set intermediate.
Okay, we'll fit inters on your next stop.
Alright, this is going to be a little bit tricky. Have a DRS upgrade. We generally don't have any issue with this overtake, except that the AI just doesn't want to let us through there. It's basic track battling that gets me.
Okay, the incident has been...
I'll be right back here. I'm gonna just pause quick. We're just flashing stupidity back, essentially. Like 2 years ago, the AI would just conceive that corner because of how much quicker my approach is.
By a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
But now they take aggressive braking lines, and a lot of what was propping Weber up there in the first place was that Bottas was back there getting slipstream protection.
Charles is in for his stop.
Yeah, one of the big issues with this game is just that they make racing the AI next to impossible. There's just a lot of this slipstream, a lot of these slipstream trains in the game. And along with the AI's aggressiveness, it just makes gaining positions way too dicey.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre.
I got any chance here. Maybe after the corner. See, what's gonna happen when I catch him is that he's just gonna, well, he's gonna pit actually. That makes things easier.
Okay, gap ahead is 9.4 seconds. Albon is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1:11.0.
Yeah. F1 2018. God. What version of the game do you have? Xbox, I assume? F1 2018, it is mostly just a lifeless game, in my opinion. This game is just
Leading our
rage-inducing.
teammate by 6.9 seconds.
Although, I will say the traction is better since the patches. I haven't had trouble with that as much. The overtaking is still awful. The AI basically get their elbows in and just try to ram you out of the way, essentially. Perez is quickest, presently. Weather report.
Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, that's going to rapidly change. The game you want, I think, at least the game I feel like you want, if you want, as far as Codemasters F1 games, I think the best one in this console generation is F1 2017. And that's just my opinion. F118 did start introducing this kind of bargy AI.
It's not a perfect situation, but
My God.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Flashback. Now we got this rapid weather deterioration right now. Weather report.
Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
No, we're boxing this lap. Box.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Look at that. Look at that braking line. Box.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
There's no braking distance.
Confirmed.
Oh, and of course the AI just get way better at braking than the human.
Box this lap, please.
Woo! Just get into the pits. Man, that is bad.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Release, release.
No, I've not won any championships in this year's game.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
They've increased the AI difficulty. And if the upgrade rate was slower and there was some time in stock car, I might be able to win. But the AI seems to just get a lot of performance off of them. Yeah, get stuck, Lewis.
Okay, clear.
No, I think Force... Actually, I think it's Red Bull that's in the lead. I was trying to think who's ahead.
Charles is in the pits.
I probably should have taken some downforce.
Gap to car in front is 17.9 seconds.
Weather report.
Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Woo! Yeah. Gotta have realistic weather effects. So we gotta have races that transition into rain. I probably should be focusing on actually making these corners and asking for a weather update on a straightaway though.
The gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds.
Oh my god! Alright, this is where the rage comes in. Just basic. Alright, let's go back to high traction then. Right. High differential, which theoretically will actually give us traction. Like, I haven't played this game in over a month, so I'm just... Rain driving takes... It takes a very precise acceleration sequence that I'm just out of practice with. The drive throttle sequence is a lot simpler. But you have to actually delay full throttle in this game, in the rain. Until you get to about, I think, third or fourth gear, I think it is. But yeah, Amos. As far as that's actually the big difference between F1 2018 and 2019. F1 2018, you can the car upgrades are a lot quicker than the AI generally for the player. You can just outrun the AI pretty easily in the championships. Whereas in this year's game, they've tweaked the upgrade pace of the AI significantly. So the AI fully upgrades at, like, within 2 or 3 seasons. Which is not all that much fun because they just... Because then they just end up with a ridiculous running advantage too. It increases the AI difficulty in the game in a way that
1.6 seconds.
That the developers didn't do a good job accounting for. Weather report.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah, I think we're just stuck with dries to the end now. Did I say dries? I meant inters.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Shift the brakes a little bit more rearward. Canada's probably one of my favorites. It's easy. It's kind of easy to run. Russia, Italy, Spa. Spa's probably my favorite. Spa is a challenge. I'm just out of practice, which
The gap to the car ahead is 18.
the game throwing rain at me like after over a month away is just really awful. On top of everything else I'm dealing with in this game. You'll love the tight corners of Monaco or Azerbaijan. Actually, Monaco in this year's game, with the patches, stock cars maybe wouldn't be that bad, but the upgrades add so much speed that Monaco just becomes unraceable. Azerbaijan is largely fine. I don't mind it that much.
We're reaching the point where you're going to start aquaplaning with those tyres. We think you're all right for now, but it might not be long before we switch to the full wets.
Yeah, we're actually pulling off a little bit here, so that tells me the rain is getting bad. Because the pace actually does significantly slow down for the AI, and I just drive the car beyond it, more or less. Although, they apparently actually did nerf the AI rain pace.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Like, it started out being, like, way too slow. Or rather, people complained that it was way too slow. So then they buffed it, and then they apparently nerfed it. Because they went too far in the direction of difficulty. Yeah, we're just too perfect in the rain.
This heavy rain will last around 15 minutes, after which we should see a transition to light rain. Our gap to the car in front is 18.1 seconds.
Oh yeah, also, if you're going to play F1 2018, I would turn off the tire carcasses. Especially because the tire carcass model in that game is just fundamentally broken.
Okay, the gap behind is 5.0 seconds.
Well, I think the AI around like 2016, 2017 F1 games was fine. But I'm guessing people got really angry in the forums and were like, the AI is too easy to exploit, blah, blah, blah. So then, like, as they're making them more aggressive, they're removing the exploits. Which caused them to actually be more dangerous in corners. And this is just awful. The AI backmarking. Like, he does not make any effort to concede. Until immediately after the corner. That's so stupid.
This is your final lap of the race.
And this is another thing I could just go on a huge rant about. I'll finish the race and then I'll make my rants. But the back marker coating just needs to be better. Like, when you're approaching them like that, they should just get out of the way on a big, huge straightaway and just slow way down. They try to do this thing where you have to be close enough to trigger their back marker movement, and it results in exactly what happens. Getting third is kind of miraculous after the start, but I cheated. The game cheats me, I cheat the game right back.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
But yeah, that car...
A victory for Racing Point.
Was
the team will certainly be celebrating
Norris?
tonight. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Yeah, Racing Point's pretty much fully upgraded,
and they've taken full advantage of that to claim the
their
victory
upgrades
today.
kind of pull them
It's always
beyond
a bit of a lottery
what
when the
the Haas
conditions
can
are like
do.
this, but they've managed to stay on circuit and have come out on top.
For lack of a better word.
The Racing Point team will be very happy with today's performance and the final result. Another display of excellent driving and excellent teamwork, and a well-deserved first-place finish.
But yeah, they apparently tweaked the upgrade pace of the AI for car upgrades. But I think
And now let's take a look.
I think I got the patches too late
points
for
that Sergio Perez earned today. See him
for it
take
to help
over the
me.
lead in the Drivers' Championship. Now let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
I have to give it to Williams. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
It's time to see how things...
Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to do. I want to watch the video back and watch. Where are we? want to get past qualifying. Okay. Alright, I got myself trying out different strategies here. Did I change it?
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
And we're just going to
You
talk
really
up
cut your way
durability.
through the field today. What was your strategy? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race.
Showmanship.
How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today?
Certainly didn't dampen my spirits.
Do you think that you learned a lot from your rivalry?
No, I'm not going to comment.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Did I technically lose? Yeah, I selected... It was supposed to be medium to hard, and it put me on hard tires. So the game just screwed that up. The strategy is supposed to be medium, then hard. Yeah. He got exactly as many points as he needed. Otherwise, it would have probably been tied. All right.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
And then we'll just power away into the next weekend. Yeah, I need to actually turn the carcass temperatures off because they're actually broken on this track. They're broken on most tracks this deep into career mode, but this track more so. All right, I'm gonna peek at the weather forecast, and whether or not I do this depends on if there's going to be rain. If there's rain, not happening. Like, I'm just not in the mood for that. Oh, fun. We've been overtaken by Toro Rosso. Alright. It's not decisive enough, but it's worth a try.